What's up, guys? That really gross guy here. We are back. Octavia's dancing. She's happy and excited that finally her fashion frame can be appreciated like all the others. So recently in the last update, we had the changes to invisibility. Nothing too crazy other than the fact that you can alter your appearance when your frames go invisible. Now, at first, everybody thinks, oh, invisible frames, we got Loki, we got Ash, we got Evara, and actually, Octavia also technically has a cloaking ability. It works differently than some of the other Warframes, but there are, some cloaking abilities for several frames. Now, I'm going to go through and I want to kind of show, not trying to show off my own fashion frame, but what I want to do is I want to give a little bit of a shout out to some skins, especially Tenogen stuff, that didn't really get the best opportunity in the past because we couldn't really appreciate their fashion frame when these Warframes went invisible. So if you're not familiar, what you can do is in your appearance for any of your, I say not any of your Warframes, because surprisingly, you can only modify this appearance on Warframes that pretty much by default have cloaking abilities. And you might be wondering, or thinking to yourself that, if a Warframe doesn't have a cloaking ability, what's the point of having this appearance change? Well, if you have something like the Arcane Trickery, you can technically do a finisher move and turn yourself invisible, and that is not an option for you to be able to turn on and off that kind of fashion frame toggleable invisibility thing. So I'm kind of surprised that they went about this way. What you have is in your appearance slot for your stealth frames is this glow cloak, which is basically like an energy aura that goes around your Warframe, which signifies that your invisibility is active. However, in this instance, you can appreciate your fashion frame. So I think that's a really good addition. I'm happy that they did this. I'm just surprised that you can't do this, let's say, for Excalibur has his Radial Blind. You go do a finisher, you have Arcane Trickery on, and you go into invisibility. You're going to be super dark invisible, and you won't be able to really appreciate that fashion frame. So there is this semi-cloak toggleable ability, or toggleable appearance as well. And this basically turns you mostly transparent, but there is still some level of visual appearance there. But if you keep the none ability or the none appearance tab selected, you do that full-blown invisible see-through design, which you will be able to see here in the background as I run through with Ash and Evara. So this is basically what you're going to see as none. And then, of course, like I said, the glow cloak and the semi-cloak are your alternatives. So very cool. But anyways, without further ado, what I wanted to do, like I said, is show you a little bit of fashion frame for some of these Warframes that maybe you guys overlooked, because I don't see the point in fashion framing something that I can't see when it's invisible. So anyways, Octavia, of course, is probably going to be the most visible Warframe, because Loki and you just hit a button and they basically go invisible. Octavia kind of have to do a little dance in order to make that happen, but it's not too difficult. So anyways, we have Octavia Prime here in her default skin with this cool fashion frame, which I absolutely love and adore, with this cool Tenogen Syandana. Thankfully can be appreciated when I go invisible. There is the Iridos, which I think was through Twitch, which I don't even think is available anymore. So yikes. The Maestra. There's kind of this metallic type design. I'll flip through some of the other Octavias that I have so you can kind of see some stuff. There is the Diva skin by Lucanyu, which is a fantastic skin. A lot of people run this skin if they're into the Tenogen design. I like it quite a bit. We have the Mandacordist, which is kind of a sentient theme by Kakarot 2812. And we have the Octavia Yokai skin by Hitsu-san, which once again is a very, very cool skin. I think I'm definitely more interested in picking up some of these skins. Octavia was kind of, or the Diva skin was kind of, you know, I was on the fence about. I planned on grinding out another Octavia Prime and picking up the Diva skin. Not a whole lot of sentient weapons in the game yet, but I was, you know, interested at some point in picking up the Manticortis, and of course the Yokai I thought was pretty cool as well, and I'd like to fashion frame this one up, especially because we got the Signas now, and I think she would look really cool with some of the Signas like this one, just, you know, with little modifications. But anyways, let's see, do I have any? I think I do, so let's just flip through a couple of these. We have something like so. We have Yokai looking like so, Manticortis like so, and a Diva skin that looks pretty snazzy, very cool. And then the C slot, we have something a little bit more crazy, looking good in the defaults. There's regular Octavia Yokai skin looking good. We have the Diva skin and the Manticortis. So I also have a couple of, this was one that I was going to fashion frame up. I grinded out a regular one, and I also grinded out a normal one. So we can, I'm planning on basically doing a fashion frame with one of the Tennogen skins. Just not sure which one I'm going to pick up just yet. But then let's go back. We have this one, which you can see as is in the Maestra. I'll flip through really quick. We have a Diva, the Yokai. I guess these are kind of bland colors. Let's flip to something a little bit more vibrant, and let's go with the Diva, which you can see here. I think that looks awesome. We have the Yokai once again. I think looks pretty cool as well. I would probably swap around a little bit of the colors, but I think it's something going on there. And the Manticortis. And then I guess there are also some helmets, so I do want to point out the Giocoso by Blazing Cobalt and Fari. And I think that's the only, yes, that's the only alternate Tennogen one. Yeah, all right. Then we have C-Slot, which we have something like so, and like so. I guess that one wasn't the most interesting. That one looks pretty cool. Yokai, not quite doing it for me, but I think I could work with it. Oh, that one looks pretty good. Manticortis, not bad. Jumping in. We're going to go through Ash, Loki, and Evara quickly as well. I don't have a ton of Octavias, like fully fashion framed up, which is why I'm kind of doing it this route. But Evara, I do have a few interesting Evara fashion frames. Not to mention, if you want to go back and check out some of the quick look videos that I did, I have a bunch on Evara. I don't have too many on Loki, so I do want to kind of spend a little bit more time in this video showing off that, but this one, that looks pretty good. Definitely do that. I'd probably lighten up the gray, but that looks pretty cool. And then we'll jump over. This was my very first Octavia. We have like so, with that, the Diva skin. Oh, that looks really nice. Very cool. And then the Yokai. All right, that also looks pretty cool. I'd probably alternate a little bit of the colors, but overall, not bad. Get that B slot. I'm going to try to make these ones fairly quick. We're going to go Diva. We'll just focus on the Tennogen ones for now. Oh, that's pretty cool. And yeah, C slot. This one's really dark. That's pretty neat. I like that. Manticortis, little dark, hard to tell. There's some potential there for sure. I do like the metallics. All right, Diva skin. I could work with it, but it needs some work. And Manticortis and the Yokai. E slot. Jumping over Diva. Not too bad. Definitely could work with that. Manacordist, and Yokai. Yeah, probably something I would also tweak to make the way I want it. Diva skin, not bad. It's doing something, Manacordist and Yokai as well. All right, and I think that is all of, yes, that is all of my Octavia. So let me just pop on so I do not forget my Octavia. And let's get into, I have a few Ash frames. Now, like I said, many of these I already have fashion framed up, so I do want to kind of quickly rattle through these. We have the Ash, it's technically the Prime skin, but you can go with the Ryuga with the Prime accessories. I'm doing the Ryuga helmet with the Prime body and the Prime attachments, but you have something like so. Very same setup, but different color scheme, and like so. And then if we want, let's go back to, say, let's go back to this one, and we'll flip through. We have the Baihu. Very, very cool, by Hitsu-san. We have the Ryuga by Rakao. The Ichneumon by Volbjorn. And the Tsukuyomi by Iadis. A lot of people run this skin. It's kind of been Batman themes, but thankfully now we can actually appreciate the skins when these Warframes go invisible. So I think I also have a ton of alternate Ash frames. That one's pretty basic. We have a Baihu design with the attachments, which I absolutely love. Then we have this one, which I'll actually flip to this one here in just a little bit because I have a couple color schemes for that. Then we have a really cool with the Koga, another Baihu. I really like the sandy colors and the orange, and then kind of an infested design. I plan on eventually switching this over to the Ichneumon at some point, and then there's the deluxe edition one, which is pretty cool. But let me jump over to this one, which you guys saw a little bit ago. Then we will switch to the B slot with some black and purples, looking pretty sweet. And the C slot, which is a light color, almost Prime themed, but with a little bit of orange in, or not orange in there, a little bit of green in there with energy colors, and kind of staying true to a light kind of sandyish kind of tan, but very, very cool. And yeah, let's see. I think I don't know if my Baihu has any alternates. Nah, not so much. These are old ones I think I randomized and was gonna work with, but I haven't. There's some potential here though, so let's see. Baihu skin, there's some potential there. There is the Ryuga, there's some potential there. Ichneumon, oh, that could be pretty cool infested theme. And Tsukuyomi. All right, and now let's jump over to my, oh gosh, I love this so much. Evara. This is pretty much a just highly modified Prime skinned Evara. But if you wanted to, there is the Grax. Actually, I should show you my Grax Evara. It's amazing. Skatey, Yokai. I did quick looks on a lot of these, but actually I think I did all of these. Yokai by Hitsu-san. The Arcuata by Stench Fury. We have the Estrella by Rakao. That really goes really well on there. I like that. The Kuveil Huntress, which is freaking amazing. I love it, by Ernix. I'm definitely picking this up soon, especially now that I can appreciate the fashion frame. And Zamaru, also really freaking cool. Led 2012 and Damon Star. Once again, I did quick looks on all these if you want to see like some randomizations through them. But this is pretty much no fashion frames on the rest of this Evara. I'll do that eventually. But anyways, when it comes to my others, we have actually, this is my beautiful Tree Frog Stealth Evara, that sniper style with this sweet Sayandana jetpack deal looking absolutely awesome. I have so many screenshots of this doing camo stuff and things. I absolutely love it. But here is one of your options for fashion frame, because of course stealthy frame, fashion frame never got the love, but now it does. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But here we go, strolling back through. There is, I don't think I have any. Oh, actually I do have some alternate colors. We got something like so, like so, like so, and a lot of these I kept the color schemes because they look amazing with some of the Tenogen. So for instance, this D slot, I think if we were go back to like Kuveil Huntress, I think that looks pretty neat. The Astrea looks pretty awesome. The Arcuata, and I think the Yokai I was saving this for. However, I have purchased the Yokai, so I will flip over to that here in just some. Oh, that looks pretty nice as well. Are you? So I'm gonna flip over to that one and show you that. Looking pretty sweet, white and red. Got this awesome white and blue color scheme. This dark themed color scheme. This awesome kind of tealish, little bit tree frog like, just different kind of style. Jellyfish maybe. Then we got this really cool dark purplish blue, looking really, really nice. And then I love the default colors, so I kept a default Evara. Very, very cool. Moving on along, we of course have some pretty basic fashion frames. A dark, almost stalker-ish Evara. And then kind of a lighter color. This was just one of my earliest fashion frames before things got real crazy with her deluxe skin and all that stuff. I think this may also, I think I saved this because it looked really good with one of these. I think I was gonna keep it and maybe tweak this for the Kuveil. But anyways, we have the, oh, I love this deluxe skin, but it couldn't really get the love because Evara is always invisible. But we have all these fantastic color schemes that we can finally appreciate. Look at that. Look how freaking awesome that looks. That metallic red is crazy. Looking really good. That energy color, that just, oh, so good. So good. I know I'm kind of just showing off my fashion frame, but, you know, when it comes to the Tenogens and all that stuff, I would love to know which Tenogens you guys might be looking for, or just some of your fashion frames. Yeah, look, could be really cool with the Yokai, kind of a color scheme with some tweaks. That's pretty cool. I keep mentioning this, but if you guys are interested, I have a Discord, which you can check out down in the comments or in the description box. I would love to see your fashion frame. I will probably be dropping some of my Evara fashion frame and maybe some others on there, but I have been doing some Evara Captura. So if you want to go down to the Captura section of the Discord and show off some of your Evara, I would love to see it. But we have, what, one more frame left to look at, and that should be Loki. Alright, so I don't have a ton of Loki fashion frame. I do have a few, but we will jump on in. This is one of the Twitch drops that was part of the Twitch Prime deals. The Verve. Yeah, the Verve skin. So that is like so. The Knave skin, which you can't really see. Maybe I'll put a primary on, or I'll change his appearance. But Verve, the Erebus, which I did a video on, quick look if you were curious. The Incubus, which I hope to pick up here sometime soon. The Jotunheim, which is also really, really cool. Probably will pick this up now that I have like 5 Evara, or 5 Lokis, but I never fashion framed them all that much because I couldn't see them. The Kodama, very, very cool. And of course, we have the new Loki Void Shell. So I hope to do a video on that very soon. That's very, very nice. Going over the B slot, we have a different kind of color. Let's go through. There's the Verve, but then the Erebus, I think is Erebus by Volbjorn. Gotta throw the names in there. Keep forgetting to do that. We have the Incubus by Kaz and Volkovi, looking fantastic. The Jotunheim by MZ3. The Kodama by none other than Hitsusan, looking very, very nice. And then, of course, Void Shell. Yep, jumping on over C slot. A little bit more out there color scheme. The Knave, the deluxe type skin. We have the Erebus. We have the Incubus. We have the Jotunheim. The Kodama. And that Void Shell. Oh gosh, let's get that off the screen. Like I said, I don't have too many. I mean, I have several Lokis, but I don't have a ton of fashion frame. This was like my third ever Warframe, and I just did a stealth Loki because we didn't have deluxe skins at the time, and I did a dark stealth frame. Anyways, not great. Not great. Yeah, no, I mean, that doesn't look too bad. That doesn't even look that bad. Kodama. Okay, yeah, well, you know what? Let's just. Do I even have? Okay, I do have some. Yeah, shut up. Okay, sorry, Mom Nanta. Right, keep on going. C slot. Probably no good. We'll see. Knave. Verve. No, not really. Not so much. Okay, jumping on over. We have. This one's probably not gonna have. Let's just quickly flip through. Erebus, there's some potential there. Incubus, oh, that looks actually pretty nice. I could definitely rock that. Jotunheim, definitely has some potential. Kodama also has a lot of potential. It's just that simple white and red or white with an accent is really easy. Fashion frame is easy. Just hit the randomizer until you like something. Anyways, Kodama looking good. Flipping through. We got, I guess we could go Verve, Knave, Erebus, Incubus, Jotunheim, Kodama. And let's just go, we have a Prime. There's some potential here. Knave, Verve, Erebus. Yeah, there we go. Incubus, oh, that looks sick. I like that a lot. Oh, that dark leg and arm, and that's nice. Oh, that looks freaking sick too. I like that a lot. It's fairly close to, I think, the default color scheme for that. And the Kodama looking great. Man. All right, okay, let's go through these quick. And we're almost there. Almost there. Erebus, Incubus, Jotunheim, Kodama. Bam. Erebus. Whoa, that's sick. I think I might buy it just for that. That looks nice. Incubus. Oh, that's pretty good too. Jotunheim. Oh, look at that. The metallics. It's so good. So good. And the Kodama. It really says something when you make a Tenojin skin and it works with just an incredible amount of color schemes. Even like just random stuff. You just throw it at it and it still looks good. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look at that. That's cool. So good. All right. Got some black and green. Ooh, nice. Nasty infested. Incubus. Jotunheim. And Kodama. I know he's kind of doing a little squat deal, but you know, trying to push through. Let's do it. Erebus. Pretty cool. Definitely feels infested. With the colors and all that. Incubus also looking really, really good. Jotunheim. Oh, gosh, man. Once again, just doesn't matter what colors you throw at some of these. All right. That's not bad either. I could definitely work with it. I'd probably change up the orange a bit, but anyways, I think that is my... No, it's not my last, but I think I was saving this for some fashion frames. So, I'm very excited. I'm actually going to be picking up a few of these now that I can appreciate the Tenogen as much as ever before. Well, ever before with other Warframes. Now that my stealth is not going to interfere with my fashion frame. So, very excited about that. Let me know what you guys think about the new cloak deals. What are you guys doing with your new attachment auxiliary? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you doing the semi cloak? I can't imagine anyone. I think everyone's just gonna glow cloak because fashion frame is king. End game. Fashion frame. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Sorry this video is wow. Anyways, see you guys in the next episode. Blah.